More than 500 people in the hospital with COVID all across the state, and it's pushing hospital staff to their limits. That's the concern as we head into the holiday weekend.
News specialist Matt Rascone spoke to the chief medical officer at the University of Utah about it.
And to give you an example of that concern, last year when the hospital ICU filled up, they were able to convert another unit into an ICU. This year, hospitalizations are up again, but he says they just don't have the staff to meet a growing demand for care.
This is not a game. This isn't a joke. This is serious life and death.
A year and a half in, and the struggle continues for healthcare workers and their patients.
I can honestly tell you the last week or two has been, in many ways, the most difficult week or two we faced during this pandemic.
Dr. Russell Vinnick is the Chief Medical Operations Officer for University of Utah Health. He says on top of the recent uptick in COVID cases and patients, there has been a drop in workers on the front line.
We literally do not have the staff to open a surge ICU.
Caring for a growing number of people is the concern he and others carry with them this holiday weekend when more are expected to gather. Vinnick stressed the message we've received for months. Get vaccinated if you're eligible and mask up in crowded areas, including, he says, at outdoor events like football games.
That is a high risk of transmission. Those types of things keep us in healthcare awake at night.
At the University of Utah, Vinnick says about 75% of their COVID patients are not vaccinated. Those who are, he says, are generally those with significant comorbidities and weakened immune systems. Vinnick says if Utahns will get the shot and mask up, hospitals won't have to worry about not having enough staff.
We don't want to be doing this. We want to have ample opportunity to care for all of our patients, but the patients are having to wait.
Vinnick encouraged those who have not been vaccinated to talk about it with their doctor to learn the benefits and the risks. Matt Rascone, KSL 5 News.